Hi dear student, in this video we are going to study about representation of under root 2, under root 3, under root 5, 1 plus under root 3 and 3 minus under root 5 on the number line. Okay, so now to mind how we represent this all irrational number on number line. Okay, for this we have first to draw a number. Okay, suppose it is a number line and here we have to write number on this number line. Here is 0, here is 1, here is 2 and here we have minus 1, here is minus 2. Okay, now here we want to represent under root 2 on a number line, then we have to take 1 unit length. Okay, here we have to write this point is O, that's indicate 0, and in place of 1 we have to take A. Here is 1 and here is 0. Okay, now we have to draw a perpendicular on A which is equal to 1 unit. Okay, by use of compass. Okay, by use of compass we have to draw a perpendicular. Then we draw a perpendicular on this. If you want to use compass, then we have to take an arc in this way and we have to bisect from this point this and next from this point to this and this, and we have to draw a cross from this point to here and from this point to here. Now we have to draw a perpendicular and we have to take 1 unit length. Then for this you have to take arc by use of ruler 1 unit length and have to keep here and cut it. Okay, supported here it's equal to 1 unit length. Now we have to match this point from here. Okay, and it's equal to 1 unit. Okay, now we have to write name B. Okay, it's clear that here OA is equal to 1 unit, AB is equal to 1 unit and AB is perpendicular on OA. Okay, and we join O to B. Now by use of Pythagoras theorem, here we find out a right angle triangle. In right angle triangle, angle A is equal to 90 degree. Okay, and we know that by Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to sum of a square of perpendicular and base. So it's clear that OB square is equal to sum of OA square and plus AB square. Okay, now if you want to find length of OB, so it's equal to under root OA. Length of OA is equal to 1, so we have to take 1 square, and plus length of AB is also equal to 1 unit, so we have to take 1 square. Okay, after finding a square we have 1 plus 1. Okay, that's equal to under root 2. So it's clear that length of OB is equal to under root 2. Okay, now we have to assume O as a center, and we have to take arc equal to O and B by use of compass. It's equal to O and B. Then we have to draw a circle from point O and by taking of arc which is equal to O and B. Okay, if we start to draw a arc, then we find out this arc cross this number line at a point. We have to write name of point, suppose at P. Okay, P is a point at which this arc cross. Then point P indicate under root 2. This point P indicate under root 2. In this way we can represent under root 2 on a number line. Okay, now once again if you want to construct under root 3 on a number line, then how will we represent it, how will we construct it? For this we have to construct first under root 2. Okay, here is equal to length is equal to under root 2. Now we have to again draw a perpendicular on OB. Okay, suppose that this C is equal to 90 degree. Okay, now it's O and B is also equal to 1 unit. For this second representation, we take CV perpendicular on OB. Okay, and the length of CV is also 1 unit. Okay, now we have also to match O and C. Okay, now we have to find length of O and C. So O and C it's equal to under root by Pythagoras theorem, same as length of OB square, that is equal to under root 2 square, and plus length of BC square is equal to 1 square. Okay, now after finding this we have 2 plus 1 and it's equal to under root 2. So it's clear that O and C its length is equal to under root 3. Okay, now we assume that O is a center, same as, and we have to take arc OC equal to O and C. Then we have to construct one point. Then we find out under root 3 this point. Okay, you have to write name of this point, supported Q. So point Q it's indicate under root 3. Point Q it's indicate under root 3. In this way we represent under root 2 under root 3. Now if you want to represent under root 5, then in another construction, here we have to take a number line. Okay, here is 0, minus 1, here is 1, and here is 2. Okay, here we have to take 2 unit length. Here we have to assume this O and this A. Okay, O and A, OA is equal to 2 unit length. Now we have to draw a perpendicular on OA is equal to 1 unit, and we have to write their name B. Okay, here we have to use compass. Now we have to join O to B. Okay, now we have to find length of OB. So OB is equal to under root 2 square. This total length is 2 square, so 2 square, and AB is 1 unit, so we have to take 1 square. So it's equal to 4 plus 1 and it's equal to under root 5. So it's clear that this length is equal to under root 5. Okay, now we have to take arc equal to OB and assume O is the center. Now we have to draw here arc, and we find out here is a point supported P and this indicate under root 5. Okay, in this way we represent any irrational number which is given in form of a square root on a number line. Okay, here we have also want to represent 1 plus under root 3 on the number line. Then how we represent it? For this we have to use the same process. Suppose that first we have to take number line is 0, minus 1, 1, 2, 3, and here is 4 and so on. Okay, here we want to draw 1 plus 3, so it's indicated 1 is a complete whole, so we have to take 1. Okay, it's a complete whole. Now here we have to assume in place of 1 is equal to O. Okay, and then we have to construct under root 3. For this we have to take this unit is equal to A. Okay, now O and A between this length is equal to 1 unit. Now once again we have to draw a perpendicular which is equal to 1 unit. Now we have to match it. Here we have to write B. Okay, OB is equal to under root 3. We already find in a previous solution. Now we have to again draw a perpendicular on OB which is equal to again 1 unit. Now we have to also match this C to O, and this length OC is equal to under root 3. Okay, now we have to assume O is a center and O and C is a radius. For this we have to construct this. Then we find out here is a point, suppose that this point is a P, and this point P indicate 1 plus under root 3. Okay, is our answer. In this way we can represent anything, 5 plus under root 3 or 7 plus under root 5, anything. Now here one question is also have given. We have to represent 3 minus 5. Here is a plus 5, then we can easily represent. But if you want to subtract any irrational number from a rational number, then how we represent it on a number line? For this we have to take a number line. Here we have to represent 0, minus 1, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, here first is given 3 whole, so first we have to go on point 3, then we have to subtract minus 5, under root 5. Okay, then we have to construct under root 5 in the opposite direction. Okay, in the left side. So here we have to take 3 points. Suppose that this point is a 0 at a place of 3, and here 1 unit and 1 unit, 2 unit. Then this point we have to take A. Okay, now we have to construct a perpendicular which is equal to 1 unit, that is name is B. Okay, next we have to join B to O, B to O. Okay, and this 1 unit and this total length is 2 unit. Now if we find length of O and B, OB, then is equal to under root this 2 square and plus 1 square, so it's equal to under root 5. So it's equal to under root 5. Okay, now we have to assume O is a center. Here this O is a center, and we have to take arc is equal to O and B by use of compass, and then at this center, from this center we have to draw arc. Okay, then we find out at any point. Suppose at this point is a P, cross on number line. This point indicate 3 minus under root 5. Okay, so in this way we can represent in form of subtraction, in form of addition on a number line. If you want to subtract, then we have to do this all things in left hand side after taking point, and if you want to add this anything, then we have to construct in right hand side. Okay, I hope that you understand how we represent any irrational number in form of a square on a number line. Okay, in next video I shall study how we represent if any irrational numbers is given in form of decimal in a square root. Okay, suppose that if any number is given 9.3, under root 9.3, then how will we represent it? Under root 9.1, 8.1, then how will we represent it? Okay, and we also study in next video under root x, how will we represent under root x on a number line. Okay, thank you.